Hello children, today we will be learning the chapter Reproduction in Plants. Plants play a very important role in our lives. Life on earth cannot exist without plants. Plants supply us with oxygen to live. Plants make our earth beautiful. Children, now let us understand what is reproduction in plants. Like animals and human beings, plants also reproduce to ensure the continuation of the species. They reproduce in many ways. Most of the plants grow from their seeds. There are some other plants that reproduce from different parts like roots, stems and leaves. These plants are able to grow without seeds. This is known as vegetative reproduction. Some plants also reproduce through spores. Reproduction from spores. Plants like ferns, mushrooms and molds reproduce from tiny seed-like structure called spores. The spores grow into new plants under suitable conditions. Children, let us now understand how plants reproduce from seeds. Most plants produce many flowers that turn into fruits. They have seeds in them. New plants grow from the seeds. Structure of a seed. A seed has three main parts: seed coat, cotyledons or seed leaves, and embryo. Children, let us now understand these three main parts of a seed. Seed coat. Seed coat is a thick outer covering of the seed. This protects the seed from any damage or disease. Inside the seed coat, a seed has seed leaves. These leaves are known as cotyledons. The cotyledons cover the baby plant inside them. The baby plant inside the seed leaf or the cotyledon is known as embryo. The leaves of the seed have food stored in them, and the baby plant uses this food to grow till it has leaves and can make their own food. Some seeds like rice, wheat, maize have only one cotyledon. That is known as monocot. Whereas seed like peas, beans, gram have two seed leaves, known as dicot. The baby plant remains inside the seed till it gets favorable conditions to grow. Children, let us now understand how germination of a seed takes place. A seed needs oxygen, water and sunlight to grow into a new plant. Even if one of the three is not available to the seed, it will not grow. When a seed is exposed to the proper conditions, water and oxygen are taken in through the seed coat, the embryo cells enlarge. Then the seed coat breaks open and a root emerges first, followed by the shoot that contains the leaves and the stem. The process of the growth of the baby plant from the seed into the young plant called the seedling is termed as germination. Did you know strawberry is the only fruit which has seed present on the outer surface? Popcorn are the seeds of maize plant which explode on being roasted. Let us now understand about dispersal of seeds. Plants need adequate space to grow properly. If all of them grow under the parent plant and do not get enough space, many seeds will die in these conditions. When they will not get enough water, minerals or sunlight required for them to grow, they will fight against each other for the needs and the weaker ones will die. That is why seeds need to be scattered away from parent plants. This process of scattering or spreading of seeds to different places is known as dispersal of seeds. Dispersal of seeds happen in 4 ways: through water, wind, animals, and explosion of the fruit. These are known as the agents of dispersal. Scattering by winds. Some seeds have long and fine hair on them. Seeds like maple, dandelion, drumstick have wings or hairs on them. These hair or wings help them to float in the wind. Scattering by water. Some plants like lotus and coconut grow in or near water. The fruits in the seeds of these plants are easily dispersed by flowing water. The coconut has a thick coverage of fiber, and lotus plant has a spongy part that help them to float. So, the seeds reach far away from their parent plants. Scattering by animals. Humans and animals eat fruit that contains seed. We throw away seeds after eating fruits like mango, orange, apple and plum. The small hard seeds of guava, etc. are thrown out of our bodies with the waste. All such seeds are carried far away from the parent plants. Seeds of many plants have stiff hair, hooks or spines. These seeds stick to our clothes and the fur or the skin of animals and are carried far away by these animals. Scattering by explosion. Some fruits like pea and balsam explode on drying. Their seeds are thrown out and scattered away from the parent plants. So children, let us once recapitulate the topics that we have learnt. Today we learnt about reproduction, different ways of reproduction, the structure of a seed, how germination takes place, and about the dispersal of seeds. Thank you.